Right, let's get things going. Oh, right, my name's Daily Life. This is Red Dead Online, and as you know, it seems to be all I do at the moment. But I'm on a mission to get these, gosh darn it, legendary creatures which keep eluding me. So yeah, went on this morning just to have a little bit time to myself, mummy's time, and no joy. But I was in that rough as arseholes new Austin place, which has nothing of any note going on there. Yeah, so my name's Daily Life, this is Red Dead Online. If you like what I do, please like, share and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your people. If you have any comments, constructive criticism, ideas for games that you want to see me play, put them in the chat, put them in the comments, put them on the back of a pigeon, mail them to me, whatever you want to do. And if they're decent, if they're sensible, if they're cogent, I will possibly not do any of that. So let's get my Babylon. Oh, stop! What are you doing? Let's see where we are. Wallace Station. So my original plan, I was going to go to Strawberry and do a bounty. I could do Wallace Station because they have bounties. I was going to do a legendary bounty because nothing in my mind says Boxing Day like legendary bounties. I think it's a law. So we're gonna have a go on one of those. I think I've got settings like hardness settings. So one might be hard, and then the fifth one might be, I don't know, dried on Weetabix. So that should be good fun. We'll have a look. And at some point I might cruise around on the back of a train, just getting from one place to another quickly. Oh, I don't want to do... Right, okay. 1 star. Okay, so I've only got 1 star at the moment. That's good. Capture and delivery. Okay, I'll do the first one. The first one. So this should be good. Anybody who's been following my stream, listening to the conversation that I have with myself, I met a tramp outside Asda the other day. Wanted to do something nice for him, so I said, I've got some stuff that you can have if you meet me. And, you know, he didn't turn up. I don't know what I expected, to be honest. I expected somebody to be there and say, oh, my tramp friend couldn't make it, I've been sent in his stead. But that didn't happen either.
Mr. Philip Carlier. I don't know where to start with this one. I remember when his poster first went up. Mild-mannered, they said. Well, they all are, until they ain't. I might have even looked for him too, but none of us could find him. It sounds like they spotted him in the swamps. If that's where he's been, on the run all this time, then God help him. Ain't much in the way of company out there, or much that won't try and eat you or put you on a pike. got to ask what years of that might have done to his mind.
So, that was a bit of a cutscene, wasn't it?
You're here. You're here. Oh, thank heavens you're here. See, I've been here for, must be years. Trapped. See, I thought no one would ever come. Philip Carlier, the Castile Cotton Company chief clerk. But, I'm sure you already know that, given why you're here. My, can't imagine how it must look. Oh, yeah, no time for any of that. Now, if you'll just let me... Oh, I was so hoping for someone to share this with. Comes on rather strong the first time, does it not?
Oh, Jesus. Two lives, difficult, 1-star difficulty. Come on. Oh, what is this craziness? You cannot whistle for your horse at this time.
I told you it came on strong.
What the holy fuck?
Watch yourself.
Oh, Jesus web. Are they all like that? So I've got one... I've got no lives left. And this is trippy shit. I don't know. Am I even supposed to shoot him? Oh, this is unnerving slightly. Oh, so you live through all that and then you get your stuff back. You get your mind back. Oh Christ, where's he coming from now? So I've got no lives. This should be fun. This should be a riot. That actually was a little bit terrifying. That's a crocodile. Come on, don't be a... Oh, you dick. Come on, go, get up, get up, get up. This is hardcore. I've not got a clock, so that's good. Oh, Jesus. Right, okay, that's aisle to aisle, because... I think it's coming around this way. Come on, come on. Stop fucking about! I'm gonna fucking hurt you, horse. Oh, fuck me. Little bushman. So I want to just be able to get him to the jail. I can get to LeGras. Without getting contacted. I've only got 0 lives left. Keep this on a bit. Hopefully he's got no people in the town, because that would cause me problems, I think. Yeah, I don't want any issues in the town, because the town is difficult to maneuver around. Especially when you're in a hurry or your heart's racing. Oh, jeez, that was... that was... Oh, exhilarating. yeah, so this guy, this tramp, as I was saying before, I got storied. He didn't turn up for his thing, and there was nobody else there. Asda was closed, but yet the doors were open and people were going in and out, thinking that. Ooh, that's very good. Yeah, loads of people were thinking that Asda was open, and yet I don't know if Asda was open on the internet, because what they say on the internet and what actually happens are two different things. But the sports shop, Sports Ski, Sports Direct, whatever it's called, that was supposed to be open. And it wasn't, so let's go back to, where's my little base? Tell you what, let's go to Blackwater.
Oh, ma parole. Qu'est-ce que...
And yeah, so the sports shop was open, not the sports shop, and nobody was around. But I didn't expect anybody to be around. But loads of people walking their dogs and sort of taking in the cold, wet, miserable air of a Boxing Day, even though they're supposed to not. Which people generally don't do what they're told. If they get told to do something, they won't do it. So yeah, that was I don't know what I expected from that tramp. I didn't expect him to actually be there. I know my brother said to me yesterday, when people say to tramps, "Oh yeah, be here tomorrow and a thing, and I'll give you things," it's usually just to make the tramp sort of, yeah, alright, and just fuck off. But because I'm not those type of people who lie to tramps and then just to make them go away, I can understand if the tramp was confused whether what. So he's actually, I don't know. They must get it all the time from people telling them stuff like that just to make them fuck off. Are they dead to it? Do they think, oh no, he hasn't really got stuff for me? Or did he genuinely think that the guy's got stuff for me? Or I don't know. It's neither here nor there now. Yeah, so I tried to do my bit. I gave another tramp some food the other day. He seemed to appreciate it. Whenever I've spoken to people like that, or when people have come up to you and say, "Oh, can I borrow some money? Because I've got to get to Bexhill." It's always Bexhill. There must be some big. I don't know. Sorry, I was just rubbing some lip salve on my lips. So dry. There must be something in Bexhill that the tramps want. I've never really... I don't think I've been to Bexhill. Not on purpose. I can't... I don't know if there's something in Bexhill, that like a big tramp centre, or like a soup kitchen, but there's a soup kitchen in Eastbourne. So it's not like they have to... I think Bexhill They just say Bexhill because they want some money and they don't want to say, yeah, I'm going to buy a drink and drugs with it, or I'm not going to do the clever, I'm not going to make good decisions, I'm going to wank it all away. So I think Bexhill is the tramp telling me to fuck off. Or not just me, but when they say that, it's to everybody, to avoid like criticism, which I don't know. So yeah, that was my interesting day. Usually when I jump on this game, as soon as I jump on, or as soon as I've started to move about in the game, I see a legendary thing and I don't always get it, or some cunt steals the skin. But this morning, I think possibly because the internet was quite heavy usage of heavy, I don't know, that's not even English, that's just words. The internet was quite busy and the game didn't behave as if it was connected to the internet. So yeah, that was very... Ooh. Is that it? Chocolate, what do you call it? I think that is. Yeah, because this is a chocolate daisy place. I don't know if I enjoy... I mean, it was quite hairy, that legendary bounty. But I think having the mission based, like you get a list, I think that's a little bit cheating. I think you should have just legendaries turn up whenever you... what was I going to do? I'm going to move my shop, my camp. I think it should be... I think it should be like the legendary animals, where you just stray upon them, because that's more realistic. I don't know. I can see, because this is what GTA or Rockstar do. They're just going to pile in more legendary bounties, more legendary animals as the weeks go on, because they're onto a good thing. Once you've done the campaign, single player, you don't go around, oh, I'm going to do it again, but nobody speed runs it. And apart from the legendary, that's what they need to do. They need to put legendary fishing into the main game of the Red Dead online game, because I'm not going to play the campaign just to unlock that epilogue quest. That's right at the end of the game, and I can't be bothered to do that. I just don't want it to go down the road of, yeah, everything's about heists, because if you look at how GTA does it, it is so... not backwards, but so badly badly done. You don't know whether you're coming or going when you play GTA. Pissing about, that's another thing. I don't know what I was doing with a lasso for a minute. When I get back to my little bunker, camp, whatever it's called, I'm going to cook some food, because I'm down to my last bits of... I've got tinned, but I think the cooked food goes a lot further. So yeah, I want to do that. Come on, come on. I could have put one of those corpses on the horse, but let's have a look at the board, see if that one's been ticked off. Because I've done that one. Just... Oh, God. If they do player housing, this is the kind of housing I want them to do, so... oh. Can't do a legendary bounty for some reason. You mustn't be able to do them like in quick succession. You might have to pace them out.
Hey, that's no place for you.
Well, maybe not have a door.
Look, nobody in here wants trouble. Just watch yourself.
Maybe not have a door open.
Oh, did you need something else?
Let's see who that message was from. Oh, okay.
You from around? We get folks from all over.
Let me just write this one.
The levies they putting on shipments. Ain't akin to robbery, I tell you.
Right. Got my stuff. So I've decided that I'm not going to get this, get the carts, because I think it's a bit of a waste, to be honest. I mean, I'm not going to sort of not get it. I'm going to just get it naturally as my money total grows. But I'm not just going to work mindlessly to get it, because at some point Rockstar will do a deal on it or have it in a sale, and then if I put all the effort in and bought it for the big price and then they do a sale, I'm going to be annoyed. So I'm just going to not sit on it, but just slowly get to where I want to be. And the fishing aspect of it, that annoys me, because my honour is good. It's the highest honour that you can get, totally at one end of the I can't keep the fish I catch, I have to throw them back, and that doesn't... I don't know what honour has to do with putting fish back. I know it's Rockstar's attempt at making everybody's character different and sort of having some sort of designability on their characters. Yes. I don't know what that even do. Rival has a what? Oh, for Jesus, wept. Right, this dude's coming back. Bollocks. Good. Come on, horse. I've got 5 minutes. I might just go and harangue him for a bit, because that seems to be what people do in this game. I don't think I've got any things to... I don't know how many of these I've got. I've got 4 of them. Four minutes. Ooh, yeah, I made that jump. Oh, arse bandits. I've already been to the post box already today, so why do I need to keep constantly going to and fro the post box? Now I've got a sneaking suspicion when I try and do some of my missions, I'm going to get proper harangued. That's what I was doing. Yeah. Been discussing recently with friends about when you sign in to, like, say, Fortnite from on the PlayStation, but you want to take your account to the PlayStation from the Switch. It's not the easiest thing to do, because when you sign into your PlayStation, your account details will open up any games, apart from like sort of EA games where you have to make an account. But
Supplies are running down fast.
I hope there's an element where you can, it allows you to use whatever details you want to use, as opposed to just using your PlayStation account. Because I had a Fortnite account on the Switch, and I thought I could put it onto my PlayStation because we had lots of progress. Not that it matters. It's not like Call of Duty or anything where you've done all this work, because there's no, other than skins, there's no perks. And luck. Right, I need to put on that gun. But yeah, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna stream some Final Fantasy later or tomorrow. I bought the complete edition, so I've got all the expansions. I'm still on the 30-day trial, which isn't a huge problem, but I have to figure out how that idiotic MOG station works, which is the account. I've changed the password, but I think you have MOG station accounts, but then you have the game playing account names and passwords, so you have two pairs of different things you've got to remember, which is kind of convoluted. Plus you can't buy membership from a PlayStation store like normal games you would be able to. I think it might have something to do with being cross-platform, but then there are other games which are that are cross-platform, so it's not like it's a new concept. I'll reply to that once I've delivered this. Yeah, I hope everybody's Boxing Day is as interesting as mine has been. I've been looking at other games as well, like what's I looking at? Elite Dangerous, which the original Elites we used to play when I was in secondary school. But I've never been a big fan of flight sims or space flight sims. You first. So yeah, I'm not sure about flight sims. I tried EVE Online, and that was a terrible idea. When a game has been out for so long, or it's so complex that new players have got no hope of playing it, I think that's a fault of the publisher for not having some sort of... I mean, they teach you how to fly it and how to do whatever, but you don't... It's tricky because I think they only cater for people who are at end game and have lots of money to spare, because then they buy all the boxes and buy all the stupid shit. So yeah, it's very... I don't know, I'm just complaining that I wasn't very good at EVE Online. I mean, some of the space battles, you see YouTube videos about it, and they're outrageous. Oh. Right. Nearly level 5. 20. Nearly level 8. Halfway through.
That's a good steed there.
Oh, right. What shall I do? I really don't know. Really don't know. Who is where? Let's have a look at this map. Strawberry. I think I'm going to Strawberry. There's a few things I haven't got in Strawberry. I mean, once I'm in Strawberry, have a potter about, then I can go up to Grizzlies West, because there's animals in Grizzlies West that I haven't got. Let's just adjust my ears. That's better. I don't need to hear a horse mewling. I think this whole snow bit, I mean, when it first happened, I was impressed with it, but I think it's a little bit boring now. So there, where's my right. Sit here a minute and let nature happen. Right, they're answered. Oh, I wish there was a way of just triggering the because you can go to Strawberry and go past a certain point and trigger a cougar. So that you must be able to trigger a legendary somehow. Anything interesting at Thieves Landing? No, I've got it all. So yeah, I'm going to go up towards Grizzly's West. And I think I've got a few bears that I need to try and get. Why would I want to do that? What do I get XP for then? Don't reach high hostility within one game day. Oh, Jesus. They'll give you any old shit for playing, wouldn't they? Like, these woods are sort of very... You'd expect to see something in these woods. Where does this go? Where does this path go? No, I want to... No, I want to go... That's it.
Your skull is about to be say goodbye.
See, I was convinced that these potions that I bought from what's her face did or did not work. I don't know whether they're supposed to reveal a legendary. No, I'm not really fussed by strange missions. There's never anything good. I think the snow business has fucked with the spawn rate of legendaries. Let's see, let's go on this road and go across. Oh, no, I don't want to fall out my chair. I think that was a bear. Where? That's a big noise. But it's not coming up on the... on the thing. I can't detect him. Plus, if I did shoot him, I can't do anything with the carcass anyway. I mean, I can, but... just means that I've got no space for anything else big. Plus, if Gus had a level... because the naturalist role's got a bar, a progress bar to work on, but Gus doesn't have one, so there's no point... I think Gus is only in there because he's the enemy of Harriet. Who is this? Nobody important. Very quiet today. Rattlesnakes. Always fucking rattlesnakes. So what did I look for this morning? Well, I was in New Austin, which was shit. It's always shit. Looked for the elk, the cougar, the ram, the coyote, and then I looked for the gator. I haven't got a gator from outside Saint Denis, so yeah, it's been very slow today. I think the legendary bounty was the highlight of my day. Horses. So let's up down to Strawberry. I mean, you never know. This cougar might be a legendary if I trigger it. It's difficult because I've read lots of things online that say, oh, if you do this, if there's too many people on your server, you can do this, and all of them really don't have much effect. Come on. I mean, the guy who I listen to a lot on the subject, he does say that everything is randomized, but randomized is inherently flawed because the program that governs it is written by man. So there is what they call a drop rate in these games. So no. And you would have thought by now somebody would have created a tool or an app or whatever it is to show active legendaries, but it's difficult for something like that because you've got so many servers, and if they're all randomized, you don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you which server of Red Dead I'm on. So yeah, I don't know how they would solve it, to be honest. Not that I think it needs solved either, because it's supposed to be difficult. It's supposed to be... Otherwise, everybody would have done it. But I'm not completing every entry for the book because what did I get an assist for? Because that's just absolutely madness. But I just want to have every entry in one shape or form ticked off. All entries yellowed. That's my goal. Goal? Yeah, that's what I want to do. We've got plenty of time. I can't go anywhere. I'm just so very grateful for the PlayStation. Otherwise I would have been smearing my own shit up a wall by now. Because PlayStation is definitely, and my dad and my brothers and his wee baby and my friend from France, I've been definitely keeping me afloat. Which is what you want from friends and family. You want them to be there when you need them. So there's coyotes up there, but they're not. I don't know if I go there and they would... So, Blackwater. Where's Blackwater? Blackwater. Tall trees. There's a buck, apparently. Let's have a look. I say that there's a buck, but my map and the app are totally different. Many folks about. Are two different scenarios. I've taken my information from my paper map from quite a few different sources, which I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. Let's go to the basin. Check back on bounty. It's previously completed. Legendary bounty is available again. Why would you want to keep... Oh, I mean, yeah, you could grind it, but I just want it ticked off. I want... That's a big noise. Something through there. Oh, they're just plants, not legendaries or anything. Who's this? Why is that glowing? Keys. Nothing of note. Loads of wolves. Get the gun on. Shut up. So have they been chased by the bear? I don't rightly know. Again, maximum positive honour. What does that enable me to do? It doesn't allow me to do anything of value. I don't get any good missions. All my missions are, oh, go and do this, go and do that. They never steal this or steal that. I mean, there are ways of making your honour go down, but again, that's just a fucking gold sink. Which I'm not really bothered by. See, I've got half a mind to do a new character on Red Dead. Because I liked the chase of, but then I'm like level 40 odd, and I don't really want to have to go through that faff again. I'll give over. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to fast travel, go to this fast travel place, fast track to my camp, get all this sold, knock that on my head, and then get onto some, might do it in another feed, title it differently. Because there's literally nothing going on. It's probably the wrong game if you said to yourself, yeah, I want loads of stuff to be happening, I want excitement all the time. Because it's a very peaceful game, which is why I like it. But sometimes it can be too peaceful. So yeah, let's get to my camp. Alright. Let's get this dealt.
We're ready to go. Supplies are starting to run low, just so you know.
I'm aware. Because they're always running low. Because you used to sit there around the camp, not doing a whole hell of a lot. I can't even order supplies. Means nothing to me. Right, okay. Whew. Right, I think I'm going to call it there. My name's Daily Life. This has been Red Dead Online. If you like what I do, please like, share and subscribe. Tell your friends, everybody. Leave comments and criticisms in the chat, messaging bar, whatever it's called, and I'll probably read it. But yeah, hope you have a good Boxing Day. I will see you all later / tomorrow with another feed, stream, whatever. Okay, see you later. Bye bye.